What if I told you that there was a way to get bonsai in 3 years? What would normally take 20 to 30? Would you believe me? Well, it's true. And this is just one of the things that we're going to talk about today. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today we're talking about the best beginner bonsai trees. Now, when people are starting out with bonsai, they have a really tough time choosing the right tree. So today, I wanted to go over some of my favorite species that are great for beginners. We'll touch on how to maintain them, style them, and shape them so they look awesome indoors or outdoors. Let's get started. So when it comes to choosing a bonsai tree, there are a couple different factors to consider. First, do you live in a cold environment or a warm environment? If you live in a warm environment and you can keep your bonsai outside year-round, then that opens up a lot more options for you. If you live in a cold place like me and you need to bring your bonsai inside during the winter months, that limits the amount of species that you can choose from quite a bit. The second consideration is how much time you want to spend maintaining your bonsai. Some species are pretty low maintenance, and some species require a little bit more work. Today, I'm mostly going to focus on trees that are on the lower end of the spectrum when it comes to maintenance requirements. I've also tried to choose trees that are aesthetically pleasing with interesting bark, foliage, color, shape, or overall form. All of these species are great for creating unique bonsai because of their naturally cascading or sweeping growth habit, which leads us into our first tree, the Chinese elm. The Chinese elm is probably the most popular indoor bonsai tree because it can adapt to a wide range of conditions and grow well indoors or outdoors. It has finely textured bark that is often multi-toned, ranging from gray to brown to black. Depending on its age, the leaves of the Chinese elm turn brilliant shades of yellow, orange, and red in the fall. The Chinese elm is a deciduous tree, meaning it will shed its leaves seasonally. When styling a Chinese elm, you can opt for a more natural style, where you highlight the trees as graceful weeping branches or create a formal upright style with clean, straight lines. Next up on our list is the juniper. Juniper bonsai are very forgiving and tolerant of different conditions, making them another good choice for beginners. They have a lovely fragrance, and the bluish-green foliage provides a nice contrast against the rough, textured bark. Junipers are evergreen trees, meaning they will keep their foliage year-round in most climates. You can create a variety of styles with junipers, including informal upright, formal upright, cascade, and even horizontal styles. Another great option is the Japanese maple. This tree is known for its beautiful, deeply lobed leaves and brilliant fall colors. They can tolerate a range of light conditions, but prefer bright, indirect light. Japanese maples are deciduous trees and can be styled in various ways, such as the formal or informal upright styles, or the cascade style. Now let's talk about a few indoor-friendly options. First is ficus. Ficus bonsai have glossy, leathery leaves and a dense canopy that can be shaped into a variety of styles. They prefer bright and direct light and consistent watering. Another low-maintenance option is the jade bonsai. Jade bonsai have thick, fleshy leaves that store water, making them perfect for those who may forget to water their plants occasionally. They prefer bright, indirect light and can tolerate a range of temperatures. And last but not least, we have the Schefflera. Schefflera bonsai have an attractive, dense foliage and can be styled in various ways. They prefer bright, indirect light and regular watering. So now that you've got your tree, what do you do with it? Well, the first thing you should do is put it in a pot. And when selecting a pot for your bonsai, think about the style of the tree and the look you're trying to achieve. A taller, narrower pot is great for an upright tree, while a wider pot is better for a cascade or a horizontal tree. Bonsai pots come in a variety of materials, including plastic, ceramic, and wood. For beginners, I recommend starting with a plastic pot as they are inexpensive and lightweight. As you gain experience, you can upgrade to ceramic or wood pots. The next step is to add soil to your bonsai pot. Bonsai soil should be well draining and porous. You can purchase pre-mixed bonsai soil or make your own by combining ingredients like peat, perlite, and pumice. Be sure not to fill the pot all the way to the top. Leave about an inch of space for the roots to breathe. After adding the soil, place your bonsai in a location that will receive bright and direct light. Most bonsai trees will tolerate low light conditions, but they won't grow as well. Bright and direct light is ideal for most bonsai species. Direct sunlight can be too intense and cause the leaves to scorch and turn brown. However, some species, such as the Chinese elm, juniper, and ficus, can tolerate direct sunlight in areas with hot summers. Now let's discuss watering your bonsai. This is one of the most important aspects of bonsai care. Overwatering can lead to root rot and death, while underwatering can cause the leaves to dry and crisp. Most bonsai trees prefer consistently moist soil, but not soggy. Check the moisture level by inserting a finger into the soil. Water when the top inch of soil is dry. The frequency of watering depends on various factors, such as the type of tree, the season, and the environment. During the growing season, bonsai trees require more frequent watering than during the dormant season. In hot, dry environments, bonsai trees will need to be watered more frequently than in cooler, humid environments. The final step in caring for your bonsai is to fertilize it. Use a balanced, slow-release fertilizer specifically formulated for bonsai trees. Fertilize your bonsai once a month during the growing season to provide essential nutrients for healthy growth. Now let's briefly discuss pruning and shaping bonsai trees. Pruning is the process of removing dead, damaged, or diseased branches to promote healthy growth and maintain the desired shape. You can prune bonsai trees throughout the year, but most of the heavy pruning should be done during the dormant season. To prune a bonsai, use sharp, clean pruners or scissors. Make clean cuts just above a leaf or twig to encourage branching. You can also prune the roots to control the size and shape of the tree. Shaping bonsai trees involves techniques like wiring and grafting to create the desired form. Wiring is a technique used to bend branches and shape them into a particular style. Grafting is a technique used to join two or more plant tissues together so that they grow as one plant. These techniques are more advanced and may require more experience, but there are plenty of resources available to help you learn. One of the advantages of having a bonsai tree is that you can keep it indoors. With proper care, bonsai trees can thrive indoors. Just make sure to provide them with enough light, water, and humidity. In addition to regular maintenance, you can also enjoy the beauty of bonsai trees by displaying them in your home or garden. They make a great addition to any space and can bring a sense of tranquility and balance to your surroundings. And that's it for today's video. We've covered some of the best beginner bonsai trees, including the Chinese elm, juniper, Japanese maple, ficus, jade, and schefflera. Remember to choose a tree that suits your environment and lifestyle and provide it with proper care, including adequate light, water, and fertilizer. With regular maintenance and attention, your bonsai tree will thrive and bring you years of enjoyment. So don't wait. Start your bonsai journey today and experience the serenity and beauty of these miniature masterpieces. Thanks for watching and happy bonsaiing.